good old boy down in Texas, John Goodable, that's his name. Heard him talk about our country, Lord, I feel just the same. He speaks his mind, trying to help mankind and the people of the USA. Yeah, oh, John Goodable, he got a lot to say. Oh yes he does, 'cause there's a good old boy down in Texas, turning Texas blue. And there's a blue dot family in the USA.
All over this world.
Oh yeah.
The other song I play speaks more to my attitude. This one just makes me smile.
Yeah, there's a blue dot family.
Oh, dude, Debbie, get out of there. All sorts of warnings sticking up there. How y'all doing? Baby, it is Thursday. It's Thursday. It's time for another Blue Dot Family meeting. And boy, howdy shit, am I glad y'all are here. And I see people down there I just want to jump in there and talk to and all that shit. But we have to get business out of the way. And boy, howdy shit. John has had a great day. I've just had a wonderful day. And here lately, it just seems like I don't get that opportunity very much anymore, but today was a great day. I hope the sun shined on your heart. I hope the day put a smile on your face. I hope everything was roses today, because it feels like that kind of day, and we'll get into why I think that in a little while. Anyway, TFA was the first one to jump in. I got to get my face closer to the mic, I am told. Dorothy Tittle is here. Irene Lambert, TFA, in case y'all didn't hear it. Let me see, Nancy Halverson, I'm going to get my eyes fixed in just a few more days. Jeanette Miller's here. Donald Hamilton, oh, I'm going to hit you with a hammer. Don't do this. Trudy Baxter is here. Mildred Ocasio, let me see, don't do that. Robin Arnold, I was having a great day right until I tried to use this mouse. Mildred Ocasio, I can't get it go past. Adam Hicks is here. Why do you keep jumping like that? It just keeps jumping back and forth. Okay. Adam Hicks, Jeanette Miller, Karen Van Wyk is here. Penny Hartleman. Why did I do that? I right-clicked when I wasn't supposed to. Don't do that. John's just having a great day. I'm not going to let this ruin it. BW is here. The remixtress is with us. Bob K. Let me see. Adina Michael is here. Man, I can't wait for new eyes. Robin Arnold is here. I got to do it. Big Johnson's in the room. I always love that. Smart ass squaws here. Thank goodness. Martha, thank you for always being here. BW is here. Let me see. It either at a crawl or it just spins by. I'm going to go down here because we've got to get the show started. Mark is here, that Blue Dot Greeter. We always appreciate what he does for this family, and he does a lot. Anyway, it's Thursday. Put this down and let's get to the mail. I got mail. And I got mail, baby. The first one I got is a card from Judith Gash, and she is from Ingleside, which is right across the bay from me. No, she's in Ingleside, Illinois. Ingleside, Texas is right across the bay from me. But Judith, John's got to slow down. It's a beautiful Christmas card. And a wonderful sentiment in there. She thanks me for everything we do, and I say that we thing. It's this Blue Dot family. This is not just me. This is us. And may your Christmas wishes come true, baby. They are. I'm looking at. Anyway, let's move on. I got mail from. I gotta slow down. Bonita Townsend, and it's a beautiful card. And it's from Bonita Townsend out in San Jose, California. The neat thing about this card is tomorrow, There are people that step into your life, I'm telling you. Tomorrow, John is getting a brand new microphone made for podcasting, a brand new camera, and a brand new doohickey. And that's the official term of it. Look it up in the dictionary. You'll see a picture of it, doohickey. And it does some shit between the mixer and the thing there, and it's all technical stuff. Bonita Townsend. I want to let this Blue Dot family know that Bonita has recently joined the family, but in her kindness, I am broadcasting from a brand new computer, brand new mixer, brand new other doohickey. Look it up in the dictionary, yes sir. And tomorrow we get a new microphone, a new camera, and the other doohickey. And that's out of the kindness of one lady. And I am so taken aback by it, because I got another card from her in the same mailbox. I'm surprised this one made it, because it was gashed open, and it's a beautiful Christmas card. And she also included some gift cards for Target. Most people say Target. Target. And she is a kind heart. But I'm going to tell on her, because it makes me feel better, because I don't want anybody. I've always said it. I appreciate every donation you give here, every one of them. Don't ever put yourself in a position that you're donating to me when you need the money. That's not the way this shit ever works, and it shouldn't work that way for anybody. And so I greatly appreciate every donation that is given. But Bonita, when I talked to her on the phone, and I have done that several times, and every time I do, we talk for an hour or so. This woman is motivating, for one. She motivates me. She's knowledgeable. She's on her toes. She's a kick in the butt to talk to. And I can't wait her. We're working on getting her on the show, because because it's her conversation that really gets you, and I'm not the only one that can attest to that. But she said, John, she's not wealthy, let's don't say that, but she's in a good place in life, and she wants to be able to do things. She is the one that really, like I said, Bernadette was always telling me we need to do something. But I got the speech from Bonita about do two things. Do two things. Do 2 for Blue every month. Get off your ass, call your congressman, write a letter, sign a petition. There's things we can do. There's things we can do all the time, John. We just have to look for them, and they're there. This is her list from last month. This is her list. I don't, there's a lot of things on here. And a lot of them are donating to certain causes and people. So I'm not the only one that Bonita has impacted in their life. But it's more than what she's giving. It's the motivation that she gives me. And after 7 years of doing this, I think I needed that more than anything else, more than a new computer, more than anything she can buy me, which she has. And I'm so blessed from her. But this list, you wouldn't believe this list. And she's doing the work. And I want to be part of that. I want to motivate others to do the same thing she's motivating in me. Let's do 2. Do 2 for a 2 for Blue. Do a $2 donation. That's one thing you can do every month. You could write to her or look for a petition. You could talk to somebody. There's a lot of things that we can do, and to do something for this movement, to save this democracy. And that's what, don't doubt anything. That's exactly what we're doing. We see what's in the news today, what's in the news every damn day. A Republican Party that's gone off the deep end, willing to do anything. So we have to be the adults in the room, stand up and save this country, because they're not helping. Anyway, Chick.
Yes, Jim.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm really tired.
Are you?
Yeah, I've had enough this week. I'm just done.
Done with this. We've got one more day to go, baby.
Well, my work week is over.
There you go. Well, that's one thing. Yeah. Work week's over, so now you got the weekend coming up now. So we're looking forward to that. I guess. Well, I can think of
a thing that people can do.
What?
And I think Bernard. Well, I think Bernadette has posted the place where you can find all of your representatives and senators' phone numbers, and you can call them and leave messages
You
about
can call
anything you want. Be
anything.
polite.
We
Polite
we
is always
always
best.
stress try to be polite whether you're calling or writing, because if you're not, then it's easy to toss your shit right out the window.
Exactly. But I
You know.
have one here from Chop Wood, Carry Water today that says, fill in the blank, my name is. I'm calling Congressman Comer in his capacity as chairman of the House Oversight Committee. I know that he is aggressively pursuing Biden family members, including the president's son Hunter, over their use of shell companies. And I know that Congressman Comer says he's working to deliver the transparency and accountability that the American people demand.
Yeah.
In that light, I'm wondering why he decided to put some of his land in a shell company called Farm Team Properties that he started with a major campaign contributor. I'd also love to know what other assets Farm Team Properties may hold. It's worth $1 million. He hasn't disclosed more about it, so it all seems a bit shadowy and frankly corrupt. America would like to know. Thank you.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah,
We're
that's
all
something you could send. You could just
yeah.
send that little message off to him.
And on that note, I also want to include the fact that you could write to your congressman. But guess what? If you're respectful, you can write to other people's congressmen.
Mm-hmm.
You can write to anybody you want. That is one
Yeah,
of the
free
things
country.
afforded us as citizens to address our grievances to our representatives. Doesn't mean it have to be yours. It could be somebody else's too. So
Mm-hmm.
keep that in mind when you're thinking about it. Anyway, we'll get in more of that. Miss Chick, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Bernadette.
John,
Have you talked to Bonita lately? Have you
I
got
did
pom poms
talk
in
to
your
Benita
hands?
today. I do, because the woman is fire.
She
Okay.
is.
And uh
She is
yeah,
kind, and
yeah, I got some
she has
behind the
reached
scene
out and
things
done.
going on too. No,
I,
she called me today and she asked me for um who was it? It was Mike Johnson's. How did she get in touch with Mike Johnson? Where's his phone number at? So I had to do some research and I found his phone number all over the place. House
that's what I
Speaker of
mean.
the House,
Doesn't have to be
got
yours.
that phone number. Um his 4th district office down in Louisiana. I gave her the address and phone number to that. And
I'm
so
telling you,
yeah, the woman
if you're
is,
not doing something,
she's
she's
got
going to make you feel
motivated.
bad.
Oh man, she did. She made me feel mad. So I had to
Yes,
stop decorating my house and go find this stuff for Benita and call her back and let her know. Got it.
that's part
She
of the list. Help a friend.
yeah,
Help a friend.
yes,
That's on the
this is
list, baby.
her. She wants me to ask everybody in here, what have you done?
That's what she
What have
asked.
you
She
done?
wants you, and she's going to be in here. She's going to be in here.
Oh, she's gonna
Hopefully,
be
right?
in here.
Yeah, she's going to be in here.
She is
I
determined.
want her in here. I again stress the woman is a great conversationalist. Now, reminding
What am I
myself
doing?
that she is 80 years old. If you hear her,
Yes.
you will not think that. Energetic, informed. She is on top of her game, and I just enjoy the shit out of talking to her, and I hope it comes across with my enthusiasm because, like I say, every time I get off the phone with her, I feel like I should have pom poms in my hand and go out in the street. Let's go team, because we got to do that, and that's what
Oh
she's
no,
done.
she is a motivator, and
Yeah,
trust me, when she gets in this room, she's gonna motivate everybody
every
to
one of
go
us.
do something.
Yeah,
Okay?
and
It
she
doesn't
don't
take
mess
much,
around with
guys.
it either.
And here's something that I will have just in a few minutes after I finish dealing with these other moderation problems I have to deal with. Um
Right.
I will have the White House comment line. And if you don't feel motivated enough to call somebody like Mike Johnson, it's just a little bit too much for you to deal with, call Joe Biden and let him know you think he's doing a good job. Something real easy you could do. Let him know you're going to vote for him. So I got the
There you
comment
go.
line for the White House. And in fact, I'll put it out right now. I'm just going to verbally do it
Put
because
it in the
I'm
chat.
busy with my hands. I will when I get finished.
Okay, when you get
202
finished.
456 1111. White House comment line. Leave Joe, our president, Dark Brandon, a good message. Let him know You support him. You support him.
Indeed.
All right.
Things we can do.
Something you can do.
Things we can do.
Absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
and isn't that what you've been preaching yourself, Bernadette, for a while, that we don't need to just come on, excuse me, got a hiccup. Come on here and bitch about Trump, because there's plenty to do there. And we will continue that, because I can't stop myself. It's what I do. But we need to be motivated.
I'm not saying don't bitch about him. I mean, there's plenty to bitch about. I don't want to run a walking ad for Republican talking points or conspiracy theories. We got every right in the world to bitch about Trump. Okay?
It's just like the
news.
If you
there's
turn on
other
the
things
news
that
right
we
now,
can do to be a little bit more positive about it. Yeah.
A little more rounded with our approach, so we get everything.
Absolutely.
Let me call out a couple people real quick. I want to thank Truth Seeker, who came in with a $5 donation and said, "Make asinine garbage allegations." MAGA. That's good. Make asinine allegations. And my thing moved. Oh, I swear. I'm going to get my shit together. There's a whole new setup, and things are a little bit different, so I have to. Anyway, Mitch Goldstein came in with a $5 donation and said, "FTRU empty?" Wait a minute. My mind is not working, but I have a solution for this shit. And I know it's a simple thing. Empty, are you empty? Are you empty? Mitch?
Yes.
Would you say that for me?
It's just like I have to adjust. You didn't get it, did you?
No, you didn't, obviously.
FTRUMP.
I've been on top of the dust.
FTRUMP.
FT. Like fuck Trump.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
What says John? Fuck Trump.
Thank you.
You try doing this shit. And Dunyip Jarrett, I'm getting my eyes fixed soon. Dunyip, whose TV is on? Somebody's TV is on. Bunyip Dragon came in with $2 Australian and said hello from down under again. It's had a little heart there. Bunyip, thank you very much. As a matter of fact, I talked about y'all today because as I was talking to Benito on the phone today, you know who I like? I like that guy, Aussie Dave. Oh, he's so nice. I said, well, we have a lot of people, a lot of family members down in Australia, down under, and we are proud of that. Mitch, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing okay. How's everybody else doing? Everybody having a good day today?
I am having a very good day today. I'm having a very good.
Well,
not only because of the help from Bonita, which is amazing, but some other things happened in my life today that I'm real happy about. Somebody's Steve. Is that must be Mitch? It must be.
Yeah, I got some people over today, so I'll be quiet for a while.
Okay. Well, Mitch, pop in anytime you feel so moved to be. And let me see who else I got. Let me get got some more hands up down there. Anyway, to continue the conversation, did anybody notice today that Trump got his ass kicked in court again today?
Yes.
Appeals court denied he was appealing the gag order the judge had put on him, and the appeals court said, kiss off.
No wonder it smelled like it smelled funny coming from the north.
Yeah, a little bacon frying up there, ain't it?
I'm telling you.
How are you, Joe?
Man, I had a beautiful day.
I'm glad. That must be good because, today was kind of shitty with the weather. It's raining, it's overcast, everything.
And all the crazies were out. I was in Corpus amongst all those crazy people.
Man, I'm telling you, yeah, they're all out on the highway, Joe. Be careful.
Oh yeah, that's why I was so happy that I made it home.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I was a little pissed off by the time I got home. It's probably the majority of people on the highway. Get off the road, you idiot. Anyway,
I passed right by your house. Me and Maria passed right by your house. Oh yes,
no shit.
By. Yes,
well,
sir.
Did you see my lights? Oh,
No, I
during
haven't
the day.
seen. I haven't.
Oh,
It
they
was
were
during
on.
the day.
Yeah, I left them on.
I gotta
It
come.
was overcast.
I gotta go by there and take a look. Are you are you trying to compete with me?
I'm trying, Joe. Not doing too good at it. I haven't put up my. I need to put up my. I have this great big thing. It's the shape of Texas. Big. It's about 5 feet tall. I don't know, about 4 foot wide. Uh, have it built out of rebar, and it's a map of Texas, and inside it says "Merry Christmas, y'all." So it needs a quick coat of paint, spray paint, and get it pretty again. Stick it up there and put a little light on it so everybody can see "Merry Christmas, y'all."
Awesome.
Awesome. I'll get that.
Hey, and
My lights are up.
you're a good welder. I was wondering if you could get me a little square and then a F and a Trump. Like,
FT, F Trump. Check
that's
the
right.
box right here. Anyway, yeah, I just looking at the news today, the headlines, which is usually the first thing I do, glance over all the headlines. This one says from MSNBC says Trump takes another legal loss on New York gag order and fines. Ooh, good. Let's go with the fines. I love the fines.
I'm telling you, and
Take
another
his
thing
airplane.
in the news is
I want to see his airplane
the
tow.
news is Giuliani. How much is he going to have to pay?
Oh, we're going to find that out in the next day or two. I don't think it's going to be cheap with him running his mouth just the way he did on TV just, yesterday, day before?
Oh yeah, and just my own personal
He
opinion.
was still saying that they were stealing votes or swapping votes or something. He said, when they asked him what proof, oh, you stay tuned. Same. Here's what
Same.
here's what I think about Rudy Giuliani's little maneuver there with the because at the end of that he said when the newsman said, well, you have no proof, he said, just it's come or whatever. It's just wait. It's come.
Just stay tuned. It'll come. It'll
Yeah,
come.
stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's what he said. And he's doing the same thing Donnie does. Hey, I got evidence. Yeah, it's coming. Don't worry. The truth is just right around the corner. Just keep going. Just whatever. It's dodge delayed. That's him. He's
That's
taking the playbook
exactly.
right out of Trump.
I think he should have to pay every red cent that he has plus some more.
Come on.
Whatever he makes.
I want to see the airplane towed away. I want to see it on the news. I want that Trump airplane towed away, baby. Repossessed. That's what I want.
What is that? Is that one of those 747s?
No,
Is that
I
what it
don't think
is?
it's a 747. No, it's not that
I
big.
think it's 727.
727. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think
an
it
older
is.
model. It's
Yeah.
just
Shouldn't
got
that
a
have?
good. It's just got a Trump paint job on it. That's all.
Well, wasn't that
I don't care what it
weren't
is.
those retired? Weren't those all
He should
retired?
be. He should be along with his plane. Absolutely. Fucking
Hey,
A,
it's an
man.
old plane. We can only hope. I can only tell you this: from 26 years in aviation, there's no such thing as a perfectly good airplane. I'm
I
sorry to live for
know.
everybody. Don't do that. I hit a button. What'd I do? Shit. There's no such thing.
All right, John.
They have gripes.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I know it. I lost the whole camera the other day just because my pinky bumped up against something. Now I got to watch this new shit. This is
Stop
all.
talking with your hands then.
I know it. I have to
Hey,
use
quit doing.
use
Quit.
the.
Have you developed the squirrel button yet?
Uh, what that?
No.
Did you see it, Joe? Did you see
No,
it?
I have no vision
Oh,
of
you have
you.
no
Only
visual. Squirrel.
no, I don't.
He has a squirrel button.
Squirrel. I have a squirrel button now, Joe.
Yes.
You do have a.
When I
Let me. I'm gonna go to the Facebook.
You're gonna go to Facebook over there. Let me know when you're there. If you can hang on.
Yeah, I can hang on.
Multitasking, buddy.
I'm multitasking. I'm trying to
There you
find the
go.
squirrel button. Yeah. Come on,
Everybody
come on,
wants
come
to
on.
let you guys know that they're saying Trump's plane is a 757.
757.
Yeah.
Never heard.
I'm going to say I don't know, but I do know he don't weigh a damn 215 pounds.
See there, Virginia
hell
Woodley.
no.
Something you never know. Ginger's chat show just went by in the chat, caught my eye because when you talk airplanes, John's there. She says, when I worked at Boeing, I helped build 727s, 737s, and 757 aircraft. Office support. Outstanding, Ginger. Yeah, you don't just build airplanes out on the hangar deck.
My daddy worked on those planes too.
Is that right? See? Big
Yeah.
aviation family. Let me pull this stick out of Donnie's
Yes.
ass because I have to hit the button because Corey Barton just came in with a $5 donation. Corey, thank you very much. Stick this right back in Donnie's ass. See, y'all, remember,
Okay.
every time I get a donation, I get to stick a stick up Donnie's butt.
Well, I can't find you on Facebook on my phone, but has anybody seen what John is referring to?
Probably nobody.
Yes.
Nobody's seen
I
this
saw the squirrel.
I saw the squirrel.
shit.
Does the squirrel run across the screen?
No, that's coming
No,
though.
he's
That
just
is
kind of
coming.
climbing on the tree there.
He kind of flashes on
Travis,
Yeah.
Travis, yeah,
He's a flashing squirrel.
yeah, he
Yes.
flashes. He's a flasher. That's what he is. He's a
Oh,
flasher. Somebody ought to call the police right there. Look at him.
Somebody ought
Standing
to
out
call
there
it.
in front of God and everybody.
on the streak.
No, Travis is he's got several irons in the fire. Again, he's got another con he's working on for the graphics and all that, so it's quite time consuming. Bless his heart. If it wasn't for him, I would not be able to go on the air any. We're late opening today because John's in here and I can't open the damn shit. What happened? Call Travis in here. He had to come in here and reset something because, well, it said update was needed, so I hit update. Okay, update. And I'm learning. Don't do anything until Travis comes in here and looks at it before with this new computer. That's all there is to it.
that's
Uncle
what I
Fatty,
did to my wife.
What did you do to your wife, Joe? And should I be calling the police?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I just gave her a little tongue lashing because she's got this update
You're a
thing
brave
coming
man,
out.
Joe. You're a brave
I said
man, Joe.
I said a little tongue lashing. She gave me the bigger one.
Yeah, I was fixing to say. I know you didn't come out of that unscathed, my friend. I know you.
No.
I know her too. Oh.
She has a quick comeback for everything I say.
Women, they're like that, buddy. Are you shitting me? I've
That's
been
right.
married to mine for 46 years. She remembers everything like it's a fucking dictionary. Like she can whip it to page 14 and say exactly what I said 46 years ago.
Right down to the second.
Right down, I'm telling you. Uncle Fatty, are you in the room with us?
I know who carries the bullwhip in Joe's family.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
What's that old line?
Yeah, buddy.
I wear the pants in my family, and I have my wife's permission to say that too.
No, here's the better one.
I think what?
I wear the pants in the family. She just tells me which ones to put on.
Which ones to put on?
That's right.
I wouldn't have been able to. I call her my political advisor. Y'all have seen, I think, maybe one picture on Facebook. You saw her hands when she cut off my beard, and maybe a glimpse of her dashing in and out of the camera lens. She is very reserved. I call her my political advisor because that's, you know, I tell it's not a joke. Our very first night ever, 47 years ago in a motel, we watched the debate between Ronald Reagan and Jimmy Carter. It's not all we did. I caveat it all the time. But it was on, and there you go. So we're like minds, and always have been. Anyway, Uncle Fatty.
You know, Trump's plane has a dining room, a bathroom, a shower, a bedroom, a guest bedroom, and a galley. And all fixtures are plated with 24-karat gold.
Go figure.
Now, is that galley? Is it
that ought to pay off
a
little
McDonald's?
McDonald's Express, probably.
Got the arches right there. He knows where he's
Got
at.
a Big Mac in the microwave, baby.
I don't doubt that at all. I imagine
I
it all
just want to know
if freaking toilet in his house is gold.
I just want to know if he has one of those wavy funhouse mirrors in it too.
Ones that make his chest look bigger and his stomach look smaller.
Makes him just look the best, you know.
6 inches taller and 100 pounds lighter.
I don't care how you dress up a piece of shit. It's still a piece of shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Smell it, so.
And it still stinks.
White squirrels.
Yeah.
We ain't got no white squirrels. White squirrels. They got them up in Kenton, Tennessee. I've seen that one go by.
I've seen a black squirrel with a white tip on his tail, but I've not seen a white squirrel.
I've never seen a white squirrel. I'll have to ask my brother.
We get the occasional
Tennessee.
albino
Hey, John,
squirrel up here.
can I ask you a technical question?
No. I'm not good at
Do you?
technical. What?
Well, you can answer this one. Do you
Okay.
think our tech guy is listening
Or
to
who?
the show? Our
Our
tech
tech
guy,
guy?
Travis.
There's a good
Yes.
possibility because he thinks Dad's going to touch a freaking button up here. Because
Okay, well, if the tech guy is listening, can
if
you
he's
check
listening,
on our YouTube moderators? One of my moderators, which is the only one that I have, and that would be, BW, seems to have fallen off the radar.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
her in the chat, didn't I?
Once, and now she can't get back in. I don't know what happened. So she seems to think that she has lost her blue wrench. Miss
Does she got the blue hammer?
I
She's
can't.
got the blue wrenches.
BW, do you have the? I don't know if he's listening or not. I don't know. He was. Well,
I haven't seen any comments from BW on YouTube.
No, we seem to have lost our BW as
we
a blue
can't have that.
wrench.
We
No.
can't
No.
have that.
So I was just wondering if our tech guy was listening, if he could check into that, because she's having a hard time.
If he's listening, I'm sure he'll do. Problem is, I think when he left here, he was explaining to Mama how pissed off he is at one of the guys that wants something done. Or no. He wanted Travis did a graphic, okay, and the guy come along and he said, "Yeah, that's great. Anybody know who BAM is?"
Bam.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
okay,
I know
you know
who
BAM.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, Margera.
BAM is featured in the artwork because BAM is going to be at this thing. Anyway,
Nice.
the guy that Travis is working for said, "Hey, I want this picture in the scene." And Travis said, "I don't think he'd like that." And he said, no, it's going to be good. And he put it in there. And what happened? Bam says, "I like it, but I don't like this little thing here. Take that out." And now Travis is, I know he went to him and said, "Yeah, this is what my guy came up with. Yeah, that's fine." He shoved it off on Travis. When Travis told him, "No, I don't think he's going to like that." And sure enough, shit, he said, "No, he liked everything except that." So he was a little pissed off at that guy. And but
There's always that guy.
He's got his plate full. He is really trying hard to keep everybody, including me, taken care of, and he's doing a great job.
You can't always make people. You can't always make everybody happy.
Oh no! Right? What was it? Even after when y'all were listening to the intro song, I was muted. I was hollering Travis because something popped up on my screen, and I'm thinking, I ain't touching this shit. The music's playing. He came over here, no problem, Dad. And he hit one button, it's gone. Fuck. Show me what button I'm supposed to hit when that happens. So, anyway.
Now I can see you.
Can you see me?
I can see you now. I like that hat.
You like the hat?
Yeah, I love the hat.
Are you seeing anything else, Joe?
I saw him. I seen him.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh Lord. Awesome.
Where were we? We were
I like
talking
that
politics.
Shirt. Where'd you get that shirt?
Where I get all my shirts from, y'all.
I love it.
I love this shirt, and it's the kind of mood I'm not the only one. You may say, but I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Bonita Thompson is one. Oh, she's not. Awesome. She's 80 years old and making me look like. What are you doing, lazy ass?
I know. She'll make you look puny if you're standing next to her, because the woman is a ball of fire, man.
Yeah, and
she's like the raging sun.
Physically wise. She's only 4 foot something, but man, yeah.
Hey, I might resemble that remark.
I may resemble it. Or Danny Wood, it's something John does. You'll stick around here, you'll know John hits the wrong button all the freaking time. Especially when I have new buttons and I don't know what they do. But I do know what this one does. Squirrel.
That's what it's all about, man. Spreading the love, getting that information out there, letting everybody know.
I love it. A lot of, we come on here, we talk a lot of politics, we throw rocks at Donnie all day long because that's what we like to do. But we have work to do between now and the next election. And we can see why every day on your TV. And it does make me smile. Another headline I saw today had something to do with the women of Iowa. Maybe so Trump's not going to do that as great as he thinks he is going to do in Iowa to reflect what the polls say. and it was the story was mostly about the atmosphere around the country when it comes to women's health care, the abortion issue. It is every place it has been on the ballot, it has passed. The Republican women and Democratic women and independent women, they all want to vote for women's health care. It's a thing. I don't know. Go figure. But that's what it's saying. The polls are not reflecting what Republican women are thinking, and they're thinking the same thing everywhere else, especially right now with the story of Miss Cox down here in Texas, who had to flee the state after the Supreme Court of Texas stepped in and said, "Oh, little lady, hold on, you can't do it. Kiss my ass." This is an issue that resonates with all women. It doesn't matter your political persuasion. You cannot control a woman's body, her health care, the judgment between her and her doctor. Where do you think you're going to fit into that conversation? I don't get it with the Republicans. They want to
Those
stick their
days are
nose.
gone.
They want you to have an app in case you look at any porn. Mike Johnson will get notified, so he can just put you on the list there. That kind of shit. You know, they're intrusive into your own bedroom, into your own life. Now the news is we're waiting to hear about the pill thing. Are you shitting me? The pill?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
now we gotta
John.
wait to see if that's gonna be held up.
That's at
And
the Supreme
contraceptives
Court,
and
and they're
everything
gonna,
else.
Yeah.
you know, it's there's a young lady over in Ohio that just recently is getting prosecuted for having a miscarriage.
For having a miscarriage.
She's poor, she's black, and you know, she had a miscarriage. She had been to the hospital several times, and she had to go to the hospital after hemorrhaging at home after she had her miscarriage. And that's when they slammed her
And yet
with
they want to charge
prosecution
her.
of mistreatment of a fetus. And
That's
she's
ridiculous.
traumatized. It is
She
so
is.
totally ridiculous. And this is after Ohio has voted to put abortion on the ballot
On the
in the
ballot.
Constitution. In the Constitution.
Yes.
And you know, they already, the Republicans already came out and said, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to fight that and try to stop it from being put in the
Trying to
Constitution.
remember all the
They're out
states
of
that it has
control.
been.
They're out of control.
Yes. Yes. I told Travis one of my windows needs to be a search where I can type something, but then I can't see the keyboard.
No, it's the first time in American history, guys, that the Supreme Court has came in and has taken away a right. You know, and it's not
and they're looking to do
just
others.
healthcare.
The right to privacy. They're looking to get rid of your right to privacy.
Absolutely.
So that you
we
can't
need to
have
know what
birth
you're looking at
control.
online there in case any porn, you know, we can notify
Hey,
Mike Johnson.
this is Michael Johnson.
Yes,
and
that's exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some telephone numbers to call Mike Johnson and let him know, because he is the Speaker of the House, which is over the whole entire country. And you, even as Blue Dot, have a right to tell him how you feel about how he's using our Congress's money to run these sham investigations and to not fund Ukraine and not fund whatever needs to be funded. But
because
that
I might write him,
needs to
because
go.
this one would be easy, because I do have a question for him. Why is he wanting to blur the faces of people on the camera on January 6th? Why do you want to do that? So they don't get charged by the DOJ? Yes. He told you. We don't want them getting harassed and charged by the DOJ. Well, if they did something wrong, what are you saying?
John, here's the thing. The DOJ already has unscrambled
all the faces.
video.
So the question is, why did he say that? And there is an answer.
Because he wants his base to think they're in control.
And that they're protected.
He's telling them, I'm sticking up for you. I'm going to hide your face. Oh,
yeah.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate that.
They already got their faces. They know exactly who they are. And if the DOJ wanted to put out some pictures, they could do that.
Donnie already come out and said he's going to pardon them. He's going to pardon them. I caveated. He did say I might not be able to pardon them all, but I'll be able to pardon most of them. That's what he said.
I wonder if he's thinking he can pardon himself if he becomes president.
Yes.
Oh, he is.
Yes, that's why he's running for president. Because if he was president, he can pardon himself.
Yes.
Show me where it
That's
says
why
you
they
can't.
came out last week and
And
flipped the
don't
whole
think that
script. And
that would be the first thing that he does if he gets in office. I'm going to pardon myself. And then he's going to attack everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what he's going to do. He said it again himself. He's going to be a dictator on day one. And like I said before, a dictator on day one can take actions that are going to last for decades. So, you know, what are you saying, Donnie? He's telling you exactly what he means. He is going to be a
Well,
dictator. And if he
He's been
gets in
telling
that
us for a
house,
while.
if he gets in that house, I'll keep repeating this. We will move from democracy to something else. What that is, a little authoritarianism, a little fascism thrown in there, a little mix like a salad. Don't worry about it, comrade. Drink your vodka.
story
want
Speaking of
of my life.
comrades, Putin
They want
came
Story of
their
out
my life.
today
version.
and
Go ahead.
go ahead.
They want their
Pardon?
version of Christianity to be the ruling force of this country. They want a
Yes.
theocracy. And my
Yes.
question, I've written Johnson 3 letters. And the only question, the only sentence on that piece of paper is, what version of Christianity is going to rule this country?
Yeah. Yeah. Because
There's
there's
a
a bunch of
many
different
different
ones.
versions.
Oh, lots
And
of
I don't think
variations
his
of
is right.
Christianity. Just like there's lots of
It's
variations
the
every other
version
religion.
that he signs on to down there in
There you
Louisiana.
go. It's the one
Crystal.
he believes in. And his God is the only true God. He
There
is
was
the
a
only
point in
one
time in this
talking
country that
to God.
when you told people that you talked to God and that God told you that you were Moses,
Yeah,
that there
they
was a
put you in a
point in
hospital.
time that was considered to be crazy.
Yeah, I think it still
Oh,
is.
there's
You're
a place
hearing
in San
voices. If
Antonio
you're
that's full
telling
of
me
them.
Jesus is verbally speaking to you, you got problems. You got some serious ass problems going
I
on.
mean,
Now
yeah.
you can feel in your heart that God moves you in certain ways. I'm not going to argue God with anybody. That's the thing about this country. Freedom of religion, from religion, or freedom to practice any religion you wish. That's the right of all of us. They don't much like that atheist part. We don't like them guys because they don't believe at all. No, I don't. I look up in the stars and I see the wonder of a Big Bang and wonder, gee, what was before the Big Bang? There's so many questions out there in the universe that are just being explained every day. I don't have to look for a heaven up there. I see it every day when I look to the skies and see it. And by the way, there's a meteor shower going on tonight. Go out there and take a peek.
It's the Geminids. We're in the
Yes.
midst of the
midst
peak of
of
the
it.
Geminids. If you got clear skies outside, you
knew-
need to go out around 9:30 and go
Yeah.
check out the stars are falling.
I knew
You know what
you
would
were.
be
I
great?
knew you already knew it, Bernie. I did. I knew. I said, well,
Somebody,
Bernie's out there. I know that.
somebody tell Trump there's a meteor shower. Let him look up in the sky and have one hit him in the forehead.
Oh, that's my
Your
thing,
mouth to
John.
God's
You
ears
know
right
that.
there.
You know that I'm about what's up in the
Hey,
sky.
I've already
Okay.
said if you want to see me turn to religion, I want to see a bolt of lightning come right out of the sky, and then I'll be
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay,
I got your
okay.
drift. I got your drift.
I got the message. I'll be there. Pass the plate, brother. Let's go. You know what I believe in? The thing I have with religion is one thing. If everybody believes it, why don't they live it? Because as far as I can tell, it talks about peace on earth, goodwill towards men. Isn't that the season we're in right now? We're at Christmas time, peace on earth, goodwill
That's
towards
right.
men. Aren't you supposed to be kind to your fellow neighbor? Give a certain quarter of your field to the poor. All of the things
That's
that the
right.
Bible says, but no, there's people that's going to pick out the "I shall smite thee down" part. And it's just, if there is a God, his religion has been perverted, in my opinion.
Well, it's about the money nowadays. A lot of religions are all about the money.
All about
You
the
know,
money.
I really, and you know me, John. I try to do
I
good
do.
for other
You
people.
and you do,
You
Joe.
know,
And you
and
do.
I
And I've
and I
seen you
don't.
do good works.
And the thing is, I try to treat people as I want them to treat me. You know, if you treat me good, I treat you good. If you treat me bad, oh, beware.
Yeah. Well, I'm the
That's not
same
a
way.
societal norm
No.
anymore today, you guys. It's a dog eat
No.
dog, one for all and one for me world, and I
Well,
don't think kids are raised to
maybe it's
have that.
because me and Joe live out in the country.
No,
Joe
no,
lives
no.
in town, but it's a small country town, and
I think it's just,
I don't
you know,
know.
you don't hear those terms around society anymore. And there's no one for America. There's no big movement. Since 9/11, we haven't had a big
No,
something to bring us
no,
together. You know, it's divisive politics. It's the Newt Gingrich way of thinking that they're our enemies and we must destroy them. And that's not America, man.
and
America
no,
is,
it's not.
you know,
No, it's
it's our
not.
job to
And
teach
I
our
always
kids.
remind people before Donnie came around, I didn't know anybody's political persuasion around here. I didn't
Not
know
at all.
Didn't care.
Republicans, them didn't care. We were all
Yeah.
good friends up and down this street. Donnie comes along. We ain't all up. Well, most of them are all friends. Me,
You know,
no.
I love snowboarding with all my heart. There's no place I'd rather be
Right.
than on the snowboarding hill. And there's something about giving 1,000 high fives a day.
Say
1,000.
that again.
Walking up to anybody at any point in time and giving somebody that you don't know a random high five.
You know, I don't do
And
that. But you know what I
a
do do?
thousand of those.
I
That's why
try
I
to
love the
smile
snowboarding
every
hill.
day, and
Yep.
I try to put a smile on everybody's face that I come in contact. I don't care if it's the cashier or something. I'll come up with
That's it.
well, I try to do a quick little line, a funny little thing, whatever it
Yeah.
is that's going on right there, and then always tell them have a great day. I hope the day puts a smile on your face. I always do that, and
Spread the
like
love.
you, unless you piss me off, and then butt boy down the street gets the finger. So fuck you. I don't
No.
do with your ass. I done tried all I can do. He still has a sign up there about the Blue Dot family. And I keep thinking to myself, the only person that is aimed at is me. Because anybody else, if you don't live on this street, if you came down here and see BDF on a sign, what would you think? You don't know what that means. He says it means brain dead fool. That's what he's got up on his little sign down there. BDF, brain dead fools, in support of Biden or something shit like that. And but nobody else that would come down the street, which we get people down here that just drive down here because it is right. It's on the river. It's nice, and they see that sign. What they don't know Blue Dot family, you know. All they know is BDF
No.
down there. But that, he
The
gets his kick.
hypocrisy.
Yeah, his little pecker gets hard down there, and I'm sure he plays with it and thinks he's getting away with something. Hell, it's some bitch been up down there now for 2.5 years. It doesn't bother me. I drive by every damn day. He's got the "Let's Go Brandon" signs out there and all that shit. He ain't giving up. No.
No. You know who
Anybody
gave
comes
up,
down
John?
this street always knows what idiot lives on the street. Who's the idiot with the signs? Oh, it's this guy. There's always one in the
That's
neighborhood,
crazy.
you know.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Well, I have one down the street of me.
Yeah.
Now the sign went down already. He had a big old sign says Trump won. You know, and
In
every
his
time
mind,
I have
in
a
his
flag
huh?
right
mind,
here
he
that
did.
says Trump. I have a flag right there that says Trump lost. LOL. It's flown one time. That's what I mean. I don't antagonize my neighbors. I don't put a Biden sign out there or a fuck Trump sign out there or anything. I don't do that. I
There's
use my voice. I have something to say. I'll say it myself. I don't need a sign to say it. You want to hear me? Tune right in, and they do. They do. I'm sure Buck Boy's probably listening right now, all pissed off, planning tomorrow's
Oh well,
drive
he'll
by.
get over it.
He'll get over it. He'll drive by my house 10 times. I don't give a shit. You're wasting gas. Go ahead.
There's a friend in the chat here, Big Johnson, that says our enemies are those with the missiles pointed at our country.
That's one. Hey,
It's
who's
not
that?
our neighbor.
Who's that? Oh, that's right. Donnie's friend. Pooty.
Yeah, the one who's getting out there today. After seeing the Republicans did what they did yesterday, he made a public
Yes,
appearance
he
today
did.
in his own country, and he's touting that they're going to win this war, and ain't no doubt about it. And thank
What
you,
else happened?
Republican Party, because they gave him a whole lot of confidence, didn't they?
That's it.
Yes,
Mhm.
the Republican Party has given him a lot of
He's
confidence.
he is committed to putting down Ukraine.
This was a live event, by the way. A live
Mm-hmm.
event
Yep.
with President Putin. Uh, did you see all of the videos and hear all of the
I didn't
questions
see
asked?
all of it. I
Oh,
didn't.
some of
I think
them
it was
weren't
like
so
3 hours long.
nice. Some of them aren't so nice.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of some of them right now. They had a reel of them. You can go look. I don't know, Putin's live press conference.
Mm-hmm.
The part that the Russians tried to cut out. There were a lot of Russian citizens standing up and calling him out. One of them had something to do
Good.
with why are they sending our boys to Ukraine to come back in body bags?
Exactly.
It's not where we need to be. And there were other questions in that news because it was live and people are showing it. And there was this little girl. She's like 13 years old, I think. She stands up and asks him, God damn it.
Good for her. Good for
I
her.
don't know.
At
I can't
13.
remember. Yes, at 13 years old. It was a very embarrassing question for him to have to answer.
Yeah,
That's what I do remember. I can't remember what the question is now.
it was about the war.
Shit.
I did
It was
read an
about the
article
war.
about your senators, Cruz and Cornyn.
Cornhole.
Yeah, Cornhole.
Cornyn.
And
Cornyn is his name. I call him Cornhole.
yeah, Cornhole. And their reluctance to answer any questions about the state of affairs in Texas over this abortion case that's going on down there. Boy, are they avoiding that like it was the plague.
I'm telling you, it's the third rail for the Republicans, and they keep touching it. And I think it is. I think that little news article is going to be correct. I don't think the results of the upcoming primaries are going to be so slated towards Trump as they say it is. Now, it still might
I
go to
don't
him,
think so either.
but I don't think the numbers are going to be like they're making them out to be on the news every
Women
day.
in this country need to be outraged at what's
They should
going
be.
on.
And I think
what
they
the
are.
future of it is planned by this little minion they call Mike
Johnson.
the maggot
Oh, the more
Johnson.
you dig into that guy, he is just a maggot from hell. He was,
And
oh,
you know
man,
what?
big behind
He is
the January
slickly
6th.
polished. Slickly polished.
Yes. Oh, he's very Christian looking. Yeah, he's a very Christian
He's
fellow.
very
Oh, he has
Christian.
an app on
He's
his
very
phone
quiet.
in case he
He's
looks at
got a
any
nice,
porn.
pleasant voice.
His
And,
son,
Talks
this guy has cruelty to no ends,
he
waiting
doesn't care who
for
he hurts.
Trump to get his ass
Can
back
you
in
imagine his
office.
version of America? Mike
Yes,
Johnson's
I
version of
can.
America?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can. It
Guess what it
spills
would
out
be,
all
Bernie?
over him.
It would be white Christian nationalists. That's what it would be in Mike Johnson's world.
I have to tell you, John, that shit ain't never gonna happen in my world. Okay? Never will happen in my world. And I will die
because you won't
fighting
let it happen, baby.
Exactly.
And we're not gonna let and those who stand with you, baby, because I do.
I'm right there with you.
That's it. You have an army, baby.
100%.
Across this
Fuck
nation.
That ain't America.
That ain't. Yeah,
it's our job to teach our
America.
kids diversity. Yeah. It's our job to teach our kids
and
that those people, are
was...
awesome, loving, beautiful, amazing people. They're not like us, but they're awesome, beautiful people. That's America.
There are a lot of good people in America. And Benita Townsend is one. And when she talks about this particular topic, this topic sends this woman to the moon. She's been here for 80 years. She's seen something.
Is unbelievable. I didn't ask her. She said, John, I'm going to send you my November list. This is last month's list of donations to people and actions that she took. This is like 75, 80 items on this one page for November. And as
this woman is busy every day.
As she marks them off with the next one, she gets done with them. So she not only talks that talk, she walks. I'm kind of excited to get her in here because she she's pretty direct. It's anytime I go, well, John, just put your big pants on and just let's get this done. You have to get this done. That's she'll tell you real quick.
I mean, she called me today, and I'm in the middle of decorating for Christmas and the whole bit. She said, "I'm sorry," but she sounds so sweet. I mean, she sounds like your grandmother. Okay, because she is your grandma. And boy, but she got a fire under her. Don't get this woman started, because I have to talk her down off the ceiling. Come down. Breathe, Benita. It's okay. Calm down. Here, let me throw a bucket of water on you. Calm down a little bit. And that's coming from me. Okay?
I'm telling you, every time I've talked to her on the phone,
she is something else.
She is something else. And I'm just tickled to death that we ran into each other just because she has not only, and I stress it a whole lot, she has stepped up big time to help this.
And all she wants to do is help motivate this group. She's got wonderful ideals, and she says all you have to do is just do it. Just do it. Do two things. 2 things. What have you done this week alone? Not today, just
Yeah.
this week. 2 things.
That's what she's asking. That's what she keeps asking. Well, what have you done? Whatever it is I'm talking about. Well, what have you done about that?
Absolutely.
What do you mean?
Because she's about
Well,
doing
did
it,
you
and
write
she's
to him?
about putting her money where her mouth is too.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
And
she
it just,
feels like we all do. When you see this American against American, this brother against sister, this them
family
against
against family.
bullshit. It's bullshit, man. It wrenches my heart every time I see this shit every single
But
day.
we've seen it before in our country,
Oh,
and we
have.
survived that time, and we
Yep.
must survive
We're
this
finding that
time.
out as we read prequel.
Republicans
Yes.
have not won a popular vote for 20 years.
No. When Donnie got elected, it was the Electoral College that brought him in. It was not that he lost the popular vote. There have
And Bush
always been
Jr.
more people.
Bush Jr. got put in by the Supreme Court.
By the Supreme Court. Yeah.
So, 20 years, they haven't won that popular vote. And this is the one. This is the last dying squeaks and
This is
squeals
the
of a
one that,
dying rat.
this is it. As far as I'm concerned, in my life, and I'm fixing to be 71 next month. I'm getting old. I'm older than I ever thought I would live to be. But I have learned so much over the years, and seen quite a bit of history, I guess. And
but how do we get rid of the
thought was right
electoral
there, right
college?
before I started that.
Squirrel, where's that squirrel?
I get
The American against American sentiment. You know, we got a comment here from All American Native about mom works in the healthcare industry and is being discriminated against, and that he's scared for his mom, he or she.
That's
and
sad.
You know, it's Nazi racism, and people don't know that the underlying
look at the
bullshit of this whole thing
anti-Semitic
is
shit
white
that's been
supremacy,
going on
is
here lately
Nazis.
in this country.
Has anybody listened to the testimony of the 2 ladies down in Georgia that Giuliani went after?
Yes.
In this case,
Ruby and Shay.
Oh,
American heroes.
This was the president of the United States attacking these women
Full force
and ruining their lives. The president.
That was a make-believe
that
president.
volunteered to work within our democracy.
No,
in the system
he was
itself.
holding office when that shit went down.
Yes,
he was still in office.
He was still in office.
I don't recognize him as a president.
I understand that. And when I speak of him when he was in office, he was definitely the president.
He was. That's what Bernadette referred to him often as president.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Sent
the
out the full force.
now. He is
Sent
grabbing,
all his goons.
like I said,
this was
the news
the
that I saw in the
president
news today
of the United States attacking 2 innocent civil workers. One of them for free. One of them had a job, and she asked her mother to help for free.
And she did.
And they did.
So we have to
and
ask
their
ourselves,
lives
what did we do?
And they
What have we
for
done?
Ruined.
And that's another thing you can put on the list when the time comes, if you have that gumption, because I guarantee you, coming up in 24, you don't think it's going to be hard to get poll workers in there? Well, a lot of people are going to be afraid because Trump's already put out the word, we're going to be there watching you, we're going to be there watching you. So yeah, that's another thing you could put on your future list. Volunteer.
And they still have two more trials to go through. The one down in Georgia, the criminal trial with the state, and the one in D.C., the criminal trial with the federal government.
And what is going to be the response out of him every time?
Every time.
It's going to be
witch hunt.
It's going to
attack them.
They're not coming after me. They're coming after you.
Gag his ass again and again and again.
That's what they should do.
I say.
I wouldn't doubt if the MAGAs are outside of the polls. I mean, outside, where you vote, and trying to antagonize people who are going to vote Democratic.
He calls his army up to do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Not just that, but when I worked the polls here last November, just helping people in and out of the door and just, being a part of the system, 99.9% of the folks that were volunteers were MAGAs were Republicans. We were told specifically on that day not to wear red or blue, and they all wore red on purpose. And it was very apparent. It
And
was
that's one of the
very
minor things that you could do is
intimidating.
don't demonstrate your bias in that kind
Yeah.
of
Exactly.
environment. The room just
And
got
to
a
be
little bit
allowed to
bigger.
do that.
The room just got a little bit bigger, so I remind everybody be
Courteous.
Be watch out. Adam just got here.
Adam just
Oh
got here.
no, no, we're
That
not
guy.
going.
Yep,
Hell
yep.
no.
That guy just got in the room.
Adam.
I'll tell you what, we're getting so big, the room's just huge.
It is.
Love
Well,
it.
this family continues to grow, and that just
You bet.
I just love it. I just love it. The bigger this family gets, the better this movement is getting. You thought we had a
Share
blue
this
wave
shit.
before? We got a blue wave before. We got one coming, baby. You ain't seen shit.
Yep, that we do.
You thought it was
Hell
a tsunami before? Oh no, we're gonna set records.
Man, the stock market set a record today. That was
Well,
awesome.
It certainly
Yes.
did.
Wasn't that a coincidence? Right after Donnie was on TV yesterday talking shit about Bidenomics. Oh really?
Oh, exactly.
See the stock market today?
Yes.
Are we gonna hear
Amazing.
about that
today?
are we gonna hear about that in Fox News? No.
Oh no, they're making fun of it
Oh well,
already.
yeah, oh yeah. They'll be over there going, "Oh, the stock market's been crazy because Donald Trump came out and made a statement." So everybody went, "Yeah, bullshit. Get your ass out of here." Let me see. We got Adam in the room. We have John. John, are you with us?
I am. And
All right.
I just wanted to say I've enjoyed listening to everybody tonight, and I joined as a Patreon tonight, Big John. So
Well,
just
brother, I
want to let you
appreciate
know
that.
that.
Well, I
Yeah,
appreciate
it's actually
that
the
so
first time
much.
I've
Yeah,
ever
what's
done that.
happening, John?
Right on, John.
Not much. Just trying to survive here in the deep
See
red
there?
state of Kentucky.
John, you can mark one thing off your list already this month. You became a Patreon member, so that's one action you took.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So mark that off.
Share
your
this
list. You only
shit.
got one, and if you share this shit, there's two. So just got to do it every month.
Uncle Patty, I saw some cool YouTube videos of you doing some snowboarding stuff. So that
Brother, I'll
was
tell you,
awesome.
there's nowhere I'd rather be on earth, man. There's only two places that you can walk up to a random person and give them a high five, and the person that accepts that you're walking up to, they see that move and they see your arm up in the air, and next thing you know, you're getting a hug.
And who doesn't
Yeah,
want one of
that's
those?
awesome.
Hey, my town's like that, man. Not only that, they'll pass you a J at the same time.
Hey. See? There are some places John does want to go. Snowboarding? I don't know. I do like to skateboard, so I think I could get into
It's not the
snowboarding.
same, John. It is not
No.
the same.
It's cold, isn't it?
Not
It's
even
cold,
close.
right? It's cold.
NFL,
See, that's John's
WWE.
problem right there.
There used to be
You need to
places
try-
like that in the world,
Pull
though.
the
There used to
stick
be
out of
places
Donnie's
like that
ass.
where it didn't matter.
You
where
need to
could-
try ski
I-
biking.
I've seen the commercials here lately that South Dakota's running. If you're having so much fun, you don't even notice it's cold.
Yeah, you adapt, you get used to it.
You adapt, you overcome, you move forward. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Talking about adapt, overcome, and move forward. Nobody knows that better than a Marine. And I want to thank
Hoorah.
Keith Thompson, Rob Marine. He came in with a $5 donation and said Jim Jordan did not appear to subpoena, with his subpoena on him. Why should Hunter Biden submit to their subpoena demands? I don't think he should. Thank you very much, Keith. That's right. Jim Jordan did not show up when he was subpoenaed.
He's gone over 600 days.
Yep.
without responding, without showing up for his
Exactly.
subpoena. But he wants
Steve
to get
Bannon
after
didn't show up
Hunter.
for subpoenas. There's so many people that didn't show up for subpoenas. Mark Meadows didn't show up for subpoenas.
But Hunter
Donald
Biden
Trump
did
didn't
it,
show up for
and Joe
subpoenas.
Biden is involved. I know there's something there. We'll find it. That's
Yeah.
the kind of
Yeah.
shit the Republicans are pulling with this impeachment.
Let's have a meeting behind
And
closed
Paul-
doors,
and as a
not
matter
out
of
in the
fact-
open.
They showed on I think it was MSNBC. On there, they showed a clip from Fox News, and it was Steve Ducey. Everybody knows who douchebag is. Douchebag.
Oh yeah.
He was sitting on there saying that
Squirrel.
they had a clip of him saying, "Oh, that the
No evidence.
The inquiry. There's no evidence that there's no. They opened up. They got approval for the inquiry into the impeachment inquiry, and there's no evidence of anything. Even that Steve Ducey on Fox News said that, and they had a clip of him, there he is saying it. That doesn't matter to these maggots. They don't give a
No,
shit.
they're all about the
Don't even-
National
That
Inquiry.
doesn't affect, yeah, they're, yeah.
But we
But-
got to
but
open it
It
up.
is,
though.
there
We
is
gotta have it.
nothing, there's nothing there. If you want to hunt down Hunter Biden for anything he's did, go ahead. He's already paid the taxes. He's paid the fines, restitution. He's already apologized. He's done everything he can to get over his faults there when he was an addict. All right, he's fessed up to everything he's done. And what has the Republican Party done? Hey, have you seen Hunter Biden's pecker? Look at here. Here's a picture of Hunter Biden's pecker. Here's, that's what they are. Look at here. Have you seen his pecker? You know,
Release
it's
Hunter's
disgusting.
hog.
It is just
Free the hog.
Free the hog, but it's
Dog
the only
show.
thing the Republicans
They
have.
want
They
to see
have
him
put
arrested.
forward
That's what the
no
Republicans'
legislation since they've taken the House. Since they've been in charge, no legislation to help the people of this country has gone forward.
Zero.
Freaking nothing.
And now they want to
Nothing.
impeach
They don't
Biden.
have anything. It's
But
all
the
about get
Democrats
Joe
do.
Biden and let's look at Trump. Trump's a great guy.
The
We need to get
Democrats
him
have
back.
not helped
Yeah.
the Republican Party. We have not helped the Republican Party get the information that they need to hold him accountable.
We
Yeah.
did help them get rid of Santos.
We gave them over 1 million pieces of paper. We
I'll
gave
just
them
say it.
everything they've wanted. And today they're saying, you know why we have to open this investigation and why we have to carry forward with impeachment?
They don't
It's
even
so that-
know what crime they're looking for. This is
No,
what,
exactly.
you know, I don't even want to use the term because it's been so overly used. But if you want to talk about hunting witches, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And projection.
Yeah,
And
and
not one
A lot
time has
of that
President
projection
Biden
shit. A lot of
brought up.
projection.
I like how actually Paul Ryan came on and called Trump
Yes,
a
Yeah.
and you know
narcissist
what?
today.
Yeah.
Paul Ryan left the house and went to go work for Fox News. Okay, so
Sure.
fuck Paul Ryan.
Enough
Yeah,
said. We
yeah.
know where his
But hey,
direction
he
is.
came out against Trump
allowed
today.
for that
He did.
shit. Yes, he did. But you know what? They laid a dollar fucking short.
It is. They lay
Right.
dollar short, but
It
let's
is.
hope more of them do. Let's hope more of them do.
But
And I'm thinking
better than
Exactly.
with the
Better
headlines
than
that I was
nothing, I
seeing
say.
in different news agencies today,
What else are they gonna say
I
at
think
this
he's on
point?
the
And
downfall.
you're either a sycophant or you're leaving that fucking party. One or the other.
Usually
but we
they're
need to
hypocrites.
stress that point to them. That's what
Speaking
your
of
choice is
that
between this
video.
country and Donald Trump. That's what the choice is. There's
Yep.
no God bless America over there on the right hand side. It's God bless Trump. It's 100% Trump. Look at Project
Totally.
2025. They are wanting to gather loyalists, not Americans. They prefer them to be white Christian nationalists, by the way. Did I
The
say
cult.
that? They
Brown
want
shirts.
loyalists
Brown shirts.
I'm getting
so
some
Donnie
very,
can come
very
in,
scary.
get rid of all the civil servants out there. Let's just fire everybody, and we're going to put Trump loyalists in key positions to make sure that this country runs just the way he wants to.
John, I
Which,
told
by
you,
the way,
I made that
Brown
fake account.
shirts.
I made that fake account and I signed up on project2025.org. And I'm getting some crazy emails about,
Oh, yeah. That's the
wanting to
part I don't
join the
want.
system and be a part
Believe
of
me,
the
I get
revolution.
enough shit in my life. I don't need to join a group like that. Just
It's scary,
pile
brother.
on.
It's
It
scary.
is.
I'm telling you.
It is when
They're
and
going
if you
full
have
force.
not done that, like I said, you could do the simplest little thing, Wikipedia, Project 2025. It will give you the cliff notes. And if that doesn't snag you, I don't know what will. It is a direct
Assault on the country.
yes,
And
yes.
get on the Discord page.
Assault
Get
on
on
this
the
democracy.
blue dot. The
And
blue dot
Republican
Discord
people.
page. We've got that sub channel for Project 2025. The Humanist Report, I think, has the best report on it that breaks it down as the Christian man himself is talking at the podium about the things they want to implement. And
It is. It's damn
beyond
well scary. I'll
And
tell
it's
you
like
what
that
it's
Paul
not.
Ryan video.
It's not
You know, like-
American. It's not based
No.
on the ideals of this country. It is
Not at all.
not based on democracy, baby. This is based on dictatorship, authoritarianism. That's what Donnie is. He wants to be an authoritarian. He wants to be able to control everything in this country.
He
Everything.
wants to eliminate
By
the first
it will be
16
by
words
command
of the
of
First
the
Amendment.
glorious leader. And it wouldn't be long before we'd all be sitting out there with our vodka just clapping at the glorious leader. Because if you don't, you might end up in the re-education camp or some shit like that. I don't know. But I can envision that happening over a period of time, how that would go. Yeah, comrade. Because that's the ideal he's following is Putin's. It's to be that ultimate leader. Oh, that's who his prodigy is. I mean, his prodigy.
He just give Ukraine to Putin.
We've got a good hashtag going on all the platforms. We've got hashtag Stop Project 2025.
There you go.
Type that into any platform. It'll take you to a good video that you can use to show a friend or to show a family member what's going on. A denialist, a MAGA.
Yeah, somebody who's just going, oh, no, they wouldn't do that. Are you shitting me? Yeah. The Federalist Society wrote it down on paper, and they're advertising. Come join up for the dictatorship. Because that's what it is.
Right.
I mean, that's the glorious leader, but modeled upon Russia. He wants the adulation that Kim Jong-un gets everywhere he goes, where everybody just goes to clap their ass off. That's what he wants.
He wants a military parade.
He wants that, yeah. Oh, yeah, he wants a lot to do with the military, baby. He is the commander-in-chief.
It'll go right along with the shins.
I'm the boss here. Yeah, day one, you want to know what he's talking about on the border? That's what he's talking about. He's talking about deploying U.S. troops to the southern border. When he says on day one, I want to be a dictator, that's what a dictator does. Takes the military and uses it. That's not what the military is for, baby. It's to defend this country from foreign nations and war. We have border patrol and immigration systems for what he wants to do down there. He wants to send the military down there with orders to shoot. Dictator day one.
That's right.
That's what's going on. That's what he wants.
So 75% of our resources up here, our Governor Brad Little up here in Idaho has sent most of our National Guards down to Arizona and Texas to help with the border crisis. Meanwhile, we've got more fentanyl coming in here from Seattle than we do anywhere else.
That's coming in
the Pacific Northwest.
On somebody's back, baby. That's coming in at the airport, at the shipping containers. Yeah,
it's coming in by the 55-gallon drum through the Seattle ports.
Yeah,
by the
that's when immigration and border patrol comes in. They have to inspect all that shit. That's where the fight is. There, it's not down here building a buoy wall on the border.
Yeah, stopping 3- and 4-year-olds with their parents.
And if you and several things. One is we could do something about that with our international policies, because the reason they're coming here is because we pulled out everything from South America, because we're not going to waste our money and time down there. We're going to concentrate over here. No, this is a direct line to our country. We need to be involved in South America and Venezuela and other places down there to help democracy flourish down there, because fascism has its way down there too. And if it ends up down there, that's a direct landline up here. So yeah, there's things we need to do on the international stage that would make conditions better, so many people aren't trying to flee a country. On the other note is I have a T-shirt that says, "Keep the immigrants, let's deport the Republicans," because just about every immigrant I have seen or I have ever met, you want to hear a patriot? You want to hear somebody who loves this country? They fought to get here. They love this country. They're not drug dealers and people running around with blood dripping out of it. No. These are people that come into our country. They want two things: a job and an education for their children, a future for their children. And any one of us would do the same damn thing if I was down there and that's all I had to look forward to. You bet your ass. Let's pack up your shit. Let's go, baby. It's going to be a long walk, but we can get there. They're willing to fight for what we take for granted here. It's not
3-month walks across deserts and mountains and carrying kids.
Yes.
A lot of Americans don't have anywhere close to what they have. They have
What
faith.
would you do? What would you do for your family?
Exactly.
If you were in that condition and you knew there was an opportunity, a chance for your family to have a better life. And the problem is we have a whole lot of people in this country go, "Oh no, you ain't coming here. You're gonna fuck up everything down shit. I don't want your shit down here. Fuck you. Then quit telling me you're a Christian." That's number one on my list. Don't tell me you're a freaking Christian if you turn your back on your fellow man.
Exactly.
Do we have problems? Yes, we have problems. Go look at the freaking airport, or like I say, coming in on 55-gallon drums. That's where your fentanyl's coming in at. It's not coming on some poor guy that's trying to get his family across that river. Because they'll
Right.
do anything they want that. And like I say, I'm ready to deport the Republicans because these immigrants seem to be a whole lot more American-loving than a lot of Republicans I see nowadays.
Well, we've
Absolutely.
always done it right. We've always been that beacon on the hill. We've always been that siren's
Give us
call.
your poor
Like,
huddled masses.
come.
Isn't that what we were known
Yes.
for?
And
And
you know,
immigration. That tell me,
85%.
show me somebody in this freaking country, unless you're Native American, you're a fucking immigrant. You came
Yep.
from immigrants.
We're
I
all
heard
squatters.
about
Our forefathers
few-
came here and stole the land from the people that lived here. Oh, we discovered it. You didn't discover shit if there's somebody standing there waving at your ass. You didn't discover it. There's somebody there. You
There
got
was
here
a-
late, buddy. Learn the language.
There was
Yeah.
an Indian comedian back in the 70s, or about the 70s. He had a few jokes about that. He says, we went and met with the people that got off the ships, and we asked them, "Are you staying the night?"
They stand the night. It's just passing by. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sure they
Lord.
wish. I sure wish. I bet every Native American in this country thinks they wish they would have just kept on going. I think
Absolutely.
they're just fine. So
Can I bring some positive news in today?
we would
Let's
like
hear it.
some. Let's hear it, Dave.
Yeah. What? I listened to Bo of the Fifth Column, and today he was talking about how Biden has snuck over $100 billion into student loan debt. He's been sneaking in it. They
Yes.
pretty much sneaking in every week.
Oh,
They're
he's
doing
not.
$5 billion here, $5 billion there,
He's
and
not
it's over
FAFSA
$100 billion
program.
now.
He's
The
coming
FAFSA
in.
program is an amazing program.
Yes.
FASFSA, FAFSA. It's the grant and loan program for kids, and it doesn't matter your any affiliations, any it doesn't matter your grades. It matters if you want to go to school.
Yep.
That's it. That's it.
He's canceled over $20,000 in debt to every individual that he can, that qualifies. He's doing that. He's stepping up and
And you know
doing what he can because he has a Republican Party that's out. Oh no. And hey, I don't.
But
Here's my thought on that shit, on that student loan shit. Now wait a minute. Back the bus up here. The government gives this big box of money to the bank. And the bank says, okay, we're going to loan this money to students, but we get to charge interest on it. Wait a minute, that's the first thing. This is my fucking money. What are you, just a middleman? Yes. The government guarantees that loan, and the bank gets to charge all the freaking money they want to charge your ass for the rest of your freaking life
and they
for
make
that
more
student
money
loan.
than the school.
Over and above the school.
Yeah.
It's a racket that was put into position and put into our system. It's a racket for banks. This is federal money that we are lending for students to go to school. And what does this country preach all the time? You got to go to school and get a college education. High school education is great, but you need that college out and advance into greater technologies and advancement. Yeah. So why, at a certain time in our history, we made high school free because education only went up so far up to elementary.
Well,
school.
when I went to school,
program?
I
All this
remember
benefits
driver's
coming
ed
out?
being free. So, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
charge that shit now.
Yeah, nice to teach people
And
not to
that's a
kill other
program
people
that
out
we
on the
need.
highway. Yes.
Yeah.
Social things that help the masses, the people of this country. The Republicans are in this for one thing, for as much money their corporate buddies can soak out of us.
And
you
that's
don't
the
think
whole
that
thing with
That's
inflation.
It is
And you don't
the
think
thing with
that,
inflation, the amount of price that you pay for gas. Again, I say go check out. Oh, you don't have to look far. Go check out the damn oil company profits.
Don't start with
Exactly.
the gas.
And come back to
Any
me telling
company's
me that we
huge.
have to drill, baby, drill, because we're already the mass producer in the world. Let me thank send out another thank you to that Marine. Keith Thompson came back in with another $5 and said, when will we see Trump's tax returns? When will
Yeah,
we see
right.
when will we see
John.
the laptop logs from Donald Jr. and Ivanka, Eric,
John.
Trump's info? When are we going to see all that? Thank you. Yes, dear.
It's time for credits.
Is it?
Yeah.
My
Yes, it is.
See what happens when you have
Yeah.
a good time. Time just flies.
Yeah,
You can't-
time flies when you're having fun.
You can't see BW, but she's sending messages.
She did.
Is
Sending
she?
messages
I
over
am
the
glad to hear
airwaves,
that.
behind the scenes, and all the rest of that. She's saying credits, credits, credits.
Is she? Is she?
Yes, yes.
It's been flying over
You don't
there.
I'll
We've
give
got
her
a lot of
credit.
activity. A lot of
I'll
activity.
give her credit.
See, there's another thing besides John has his buttons, and John had buttons before, but now the buttons are rearranged into anyway.
John don't know what button is which
Oh, there it
now,
is.
huh?
There it is. There it is. No, I know which one it is. I just have to look for it because it used to be up at the top, and now it's all the way down here at the bottom.
Is it
Muscle
like
memory.
an eeny, meeny, miny, mo situation?
Sort of,
Something like
sort
that?
of.
Well, the thing is, John memorized where they were because he couldn't see. Now they moved them so he can't see them.
Yes.
They moved them
You know,
around.
John,
I've been
you just
there.
have to look at it this way.
But
It
It's going to
keeps
be a
your
new
brain
episode.
active and keeps
that's
your
what it is.
brain
Keeps my
working.
brain active. Keep you on
You're
your
making
toes.
new brain
You don't
cells.
get soft and all that
Absolutely.
shit. The other night I had
Absolutely.
the last time we were on, I had a great little line. I said it, and I was immediately looking over there because I knew I had an applause button. So I had that line. I can't remember what it was now because, anyway.
That was the other night.
Well,
I
forget the
couldn't find
tax
it.
returns. I want to know
There it
where the
is.
PPK.
There it is. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
See, and then there's another new button that says stop the sound. So I got to get used to that button. It needs to be moved up about
John?
Huh? Yes, sir.
John, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Marcus Flower, who ran against Taylor Green, has a site called Defend Mission Democracy, which tells about the truth about Project 2025 and how you can contribute to help stop the MAGA fascism before it's too late.
Yep.
As I watched the video they did called "Kick the Can," and it's very prophetic, and of course it can happen. Or so we cannot let the Trump fascism come true because it would be a worst nightmare. Otherwise, I'll be moving to Canada.
Yeah.
If they'll let us in.
Yeah,
I was going to say they're closing their borders.
That's what Mitch Goldstein said. If Trump wins, I'm out of here. And there's another story I just saw about the popular down in Costa Rica. I don't know exactly where this one was. I know there's a large population of expats that live down in Costa Rica. There are groups of expatriates that live all around the world that have found it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We talk a good talk. Not so
you know
great
what,
for retirement.
Trump gets in office, Mexico's going to close their borders.
Oh yeah, that's
you ain't
what I
got to
was
worry
gonna
about
say.
us.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
what
They
I was
might have to
gonna
stop
say.
us from coming in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know, what the future holds, but yeah, if Trump gets back in office,
I'll wait for you on the other side of the river, John.
I'm going to have two choices here, baby. I'm having two choices, and I love my state. I love my country. I don't.
You're close to Mexico, and you're close to Mexico, and I'm close to Canada. So
before the Mexican-American War, I was in Mexico, and that was that river out there was the dividing line. It used to be the Nueces River was the dividing line between Mexico and the United States until the war, and then it became the Rio Grande. And the Mexican-American War pushed it all the way down to the Rio Grande, and that's why we have the shape of Texas it is. But yeah, it used to be my river, which flows.
Sometimes they should leave things alone.
Yeah.
It was a nice clear day up here today. I was looking at Canada today.
Oh, Marcia, the other day, well, it was like that. I'd be in a good spot because, shit, there's the United States right across the river. Anyway, yes, dear, it is.
You know, somebody's got to stay here and fight for our country, and I guess
there's
that
the
would be my
choice
job.
I would make. When push comes to shove, John ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
I'll keep my voice going.
And
if
you know what the Republican Party's doing?
Louder.
You know what they're doing for us right now? The only
America
good thing, the only
or
good thing that
Trump?
Americans doing.
Yeah. It's
they're giving us ammunition. Everything that they're doing, every bullshit move they're making is giving me ammunition to use against them. Jesse Dollemore came out with a great video today about the points. And when some MAGA says, well, name me off one thing about blah, blah, blah. Okay, he came out with like a 12-point video today. There's a gentleman that's in our chat. I hope he's still here. Progressive Matters. Check out a channel called Progressive Matters.
There you go.
The
I
Angry
follow
Ginger.
Dalmore on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on YouTube. It's great. He does great videos.
Dalmore came out with a great one today. And folks like us, folks like the Angry Ginger with Progressive Matters, coming out with videos that we can use as a point by point. Hey, friend. Hey, family member, check this out. You know, if you want to say something about blah, blah, blah and fuck Joe Biden, here's a video. Let's watch this together.
Hey,
and let's figure out
check
why
this
you
out.
feel that way.
Well, we all need to be involved. And that's what the message for this show is today. Take
That's
Benita
it.
Townsend's advice. Do something. Do something. Take an action. Write a letter. Call a
Spread
friend.
the love.
Yeah, spread the love around, baby.
You're
Whatever it
Republican
is.
today. It's your right.
It is. And our responsibility as citizens itself. Democracy depends on our actions, not somebody else's. Depends on ours.
And I can't tell any MAGA, I can't say to any MAGA, fuck them. And if I don't try to love them first.
Well, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. There's some of them are
I know.
really resistant.
You know, and we all do. We all do. It's just, you know, we're trying to spread that love, and if they don't want to take it, then you know what? Yeah, fuck
that's
them.
their problem.
But we are trying to spread the love. We are trying to spread the inclusion.
We're trying to spread the word, baby. Raise the alarm up. Oh shit. It's lots of dinging going on over here. Tim Lowry came in with a $5 donation and said, I hate to think that what racial profiling will be like if Donnie gets back in. Oh, and by the way, squirrel. And the squirrel button doesn't work. I just found out while the credits are rolling. Anyway, Tim, thank you very much. And Corey Barton just came in with another $5 donation. Corey, I appreciate the help, brother. Thank you very much. And I thought I heard another ding. Oh, that ain't working. Come on, man. I have a hammer, and I'll use hammer in the morning. I'm gonna hammer. See, this is not the new one. This is my old setup over here, and I think it's just the mouse because you know when you turn the mouse, sometimes it skips like 5 lines or backs up 20. That's what it's doing. Anyway.
John, I've taken a sledgehammer to a computer before.
It felt good, huh?
Yeah, it felt great.
Take a little bit of revenge out on you, you son of a bitch.
I took my 357 to it.
There you go.
It felt better.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I got you.
That was a bomb.
I got your file. I got your corrupt file right here.
Yep.
Anyway, we better wrap it up, I guess. Let me see. Uncle Fatty, thank you for coming into the room tonight. It's always a pleasure.
Much love.
Brother.
Much love, you guys.
Back to you, brother. Appreciate it. And let me see. John, are you with us? Well, John might have walked away.
He just was.
I think he dropped back down.
No, he's there. I think.
No, John's not in the room anymore.
Yeah, John.
He dropped down to the
He's down below an audience.
John, thank you very much for coming in. Ed, is that you?
Yes, John. Sorry about this. Little steam. Sorry, I'm trying to turn down the boiling point on my pasta. But I want to say, John,
get a little pasta cooking. There you go.
John, I want to say I don't know if you heard about this, but it seems Kid Rock has stopped boycotting Bud Light.
Yes, that's what I heard.
I hope they get the message.
Oh, I heard that
He's
too.
A hypocritical asshole. I mean,
he raised a glass of Bud Light. Really? Maybe he's transitioning. Who knows?
He's desperate for attention.
I don't care what that guy does. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But, you know,
John,
I'm looking for an exodus out of the Republican conservative right-wing media nut job society over there.
They're all nuts. They're hypocrites. But anyway, good night, John.
Good night, John. Take care of yourself. Thank you for coming in. And Dave.
Likewise.
Yes, sir. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you for coming in and joining with us tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of positive stuff coming out. It's amazing because it's all small stuff that nobody's noticing, and it's making a huge difference, which is great. Because if he came out with a student loan, one big old act, it'd be a different. But now he's just behind, and he's doing a lot of other things behind the scenes that nobody's noticing. But eventually they will see it.
Joe Biden has done a tremendous job in this country, and he continues to do so every day.
Yeah.
So
don't count him out.
No.
And if you think that Joe Biden's doing a good job, call him at 456-1111. Leave a comment on the line.
Doesn't always have to be an
All
angry
right.
call. Always say, hey, Joe, you're doing a great job. Just wanted you to
That's
know.
right.
That's right. Do what your heart tells you
Love
to do,
Dark
baby.
Brandon.
But do something. There you go. Well, Dave, thank you very much. And Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always like your voice, brother. I told you why.
Hey, man, I'm
That
just one
always
of those
makes
guys.
Yeah, you're just one of them guys. You remind me of a certain life. Thank you, brother, for coming in, Adam. I always appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet, man. Thanks for having me. And everyone just take care. Do your part. And remember, it's just the weekend for all of us. But in other places, it means a lot more. Every day means a lot more to each and every one of us. And just keep on rolling on.
I love this family. Thank you, Adam.
You bet, man. We'll talk to you in the room.
All righty. And Joe.
All right.
Yes, sir. It's an honor and a pleasure, my friend.
Always, brother, always. Yeah. Next time you come by the house, I don't even know if I was home when you came by though. Were both my vehicles here?
I didn't even go in.
Yeah. Well, tell Maria I said hi.
I sure will.
All right, Joe.
I sure will. I'll see you in the blue room.
I will be there in just shortly. Thank you, brother.
Adios, amigo.
Adios. Anyway, Miss Chick.
Yes, John.
Thank you for being here. Do you have anybody you want to call out?
Well, you didn't share today, or you didn't rant today.
Nope. Today was full of stuff that lightened John's heart. So.
No, well, that's good.
It was. I had a great day.
Instead, I'm just gonna call out anybody that can hear my voice. Because if you're listening, you're supporting us.
There's one thing you can listen to John's show. Be active.
Yep, you can listen to John's show. You can like, share, and subscribe.
You could do that down there at the bottom of the damn screen. Right down there.
You can do 2 things for Blue.
Look at the actions you could take right there. Actions all over the place. Just push buttons. That's what I do. Just push buttons. I do. Thank you, Mr. Chick, so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. And Bernie.
Yes.
Go, Bernie. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome, sweetie.
I am. I can hear it in your voice too. Anytime. Yeah. Wait till they hear Benita.
She's a fire.
She is a fire.
She's a firecracker, man. She's a little teeny tiny 80-year-old firecracker that's ready to.
I think they ought to put her out on a motivational tour or something.
I think we ought to put her out on a motivational tour. She'll get this. Joe Biden ought to hire her because that's all he would need, man. Is Maria is Benita out there? Absolutely, she'd get this country motivated.
Fired up, ready to go.
Ready to go. I love you, Benita.
Love you too,
that.
baby. Anyway, thank you all for coming in and being a part of this because again, and what? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and Travis, if you're listening, can we check on BW's status as a mod on YouTube? If you're listening.
I wrote it down. I went BW, but I didn't
Thank
put
you.
mod. BW. Mod.
On YouTube. On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
On YouTube. John's brain is like a sieve. Did I tell you I'm getting my eyes fixed?
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait. Anyway, thank you, Bernadette, for everything you do. I appreciate you.
And I thank my mods and all the help and Blue Dot Greeter and everybody else who comes in and helps us out. Thank you guys, because you make my job a lot easier.
Including those names going by, those that donated tonight, indeed, all our mods,
absolutely,
our Blue Dot Greeter, everybody that works within this family to keep it growing and keep it motivated. I thank you all. Anyway, today's Thursday. Mañana, Beer and Bud Friday. I don't miss Beer and Bud Friday, so I will be there. Y'all put the beer on ice and put the bud. Get ready. You can practice. Go ahead, practice. We'll make sure everything's right. and we'll be back tomorrow. Other than that, we'll be back here Sunday night for another Blue Dot family meeting. Spread the word. Ask your friends. Come in and join us in the conversation. Y'all go to bluedotintexas.com. You can see the link to the Discord group, to our T-shirt shop. If you're so motivated, Christmas time, you might want to get a T-shirt. Anyway, there's something else you can do. See, the list just is all over the place. Just got to look for it. Anyway, y'all say good night.
Something you can do.
Something you
good night.
Good night, everybody. Y'all take care.
Good night, John.
We'll see you again. Good night, Marianne. I reserved that one for. Anyway.